So really quick, I wanted to go ahead and touch up on something from the video that I put out earlier. If you haven't seen, unfortunately this stuff came out in chunks, so I had to do multiple videos on this, but there was a new data download. To be fair, it didn't come out technically in chunks in the game. I could have just waited. I didn't know that the UI would awaken and then Super Saiyan God would awaken as well, although a lot of people assume that. I didn't know that they would be doing all that tonight though. So a lot of stuff is literally going live in 40 minutes from the time of this recording. All of this stuff, new banner, a bunch of awakenings, everything except for Vegito Blue. So real quick though, I did want to cover something. So let me go ahead and say this. This unit right here. So in my video, check the video out where I go over the Super Saiyan gods. This is in that video. There was some confusion for me, and I'm going to show you why really quick. And I'm going to show you I'm going to tell you guys basically the updated, the way it's supposed to be basically. So I'm going to swap this to English translation. So basically, this is the Goku that awakens from this Goku right here. Breakthrough of enemy, breakthrough enemy attack at the time of the one body and defense plus 90%. So that's saying when you're facing one enemy, he gets attack and defense plus 90%. When the enemy is greater than or equal to two bodies, further 50% attack. So what this is saying is the second part is when you're facing two enemies or more, he gets further, aka additional 50%. Here's where my confusion was, because to me this kind of could have gone multiple ways. It could have been he got 140 attack basically as a maximum, or just 90 and then 50 at different times, which is probably what I think is what I settled on in that video. Basically the way this works is, and for one, shout out to the people that were nice about it. Some people were just complete, and I'm not gonna say anything bad about anybody, but they were rude flat out. And of course your boy ain't get his feelings hurt or anything. It's just, it was like, I clearly explained how I was confused by this because of the fact that they put one enemy, because literally he's gonna get 90% all the time. He is literally guaranteed to get 90% attack and defense at a minimum. Right? So they could have just said, and that was just the wonky wording of this. It says when you're fighting one enemy, he gets that. They could have just said at the start of the turn 90%, comma, additional 50% when facing two enemies or more. That's what this is, right? But that threw me off because it said, oh, when he's facing one enemy, he gets that. So it didn't really make a lot of sense to me. But somebody pointed out, and shout out to you, that it also didn't say only one enemy. So it's kind of weird. Enemy at the time is 90% attack and defense, but like I said, basically what this is he's going to get 140% attack because it does stack, because it does say additional. And I, in the first video, said the word additional is what really throws me off, aside from the words, one and then more. Basically, the additional is really what got me. And some people really broke it down for me, and I really appreciate you. I'm not perfect. I make mistakes. And I wanted to kind of, because I value credibility when it comes to this, I wanted to kind of reiterate that. So this unit is awesome, better than I thought it would be. Basically going to get at least 90% attack and defense at all times. And in certain scenarios, albeit rarely, he's going to get another 50%. That's not going to be super common, but maybe in the future there will be, final rounds of bosses where you fight more than one enemy at a time, that could be a thing, so we'll see. But either way, hope you guys enjoyed this. Subscribe if you're new. Make sure you do check out the Super Saiyan God Goku breakdowns. There was a Frieza showcase that went up. There was a Kirby video that a lot of people didn't check out, but I really hope that you guys can go check it out. I know it might not be your thing, but check it out and maybe you'll like it, because I had a lot of fun and a lot of people said it was hilarious. And then on top of that, there was also the Jiren. There was a Jiren team video that went up yesterday. If you guys are wondering about the Realm of Gods team, I will say that Super Saiyan God Goku does fit on that team as well, or the Tournament of Power team, excuse me. And there was also a Mastered UI video that I broke down earlier. So subscribe if you're new for more content. I'll catch you all in the next Dokkan battle video, which, trust me, a lot's going to pop up tomorrow. So take it easy, guys.